and welcome to Ms. Z's virtual art class. How to draw fish, folding surprise, part 3, shading techniques. We're going to learn how to make some scales and how to shade them in and how to do some color blending and even shade our bubbles. And you can see. We're also going to learn how to draw a crab and a jellyfish. When you're coloring, you want to make sure that you're coloring your fish with it closed first, the top and the bottom. Okay, so say I wanted to make this red. Okay. Then you could continue coloring it in. At this point, you could do a blending effect if you wanted to. But say I didn't do that. I'm going to show you what happens. Say that I just decided to go from red to orange to yellow. When I close it, now look what happens. The lines are not going to match. So it's important that you do it closed first. This was very important when I was doing the circles as well. Like I almost didn't do it right. So make sure that you color in the circle first and then you open it. Otherwise you might end up switching colors. And you want it to be believable, like it was the same fish. So exactly for the flower, you would color the flower first. And then you're going to have to do these two flowers the same color. Okay? So that's basically it. I just wanted to tell you this. Okay, now you're ready to color in your fish, and you can color it however you want. And remember, you can make whatever designs you want in your fish. And we practiced them last week, so you have a good idea of what you want to do. And you want to make it really colorful. You can use markers, you can use crayons, you can use colored pencils. And in our other videos, we went over a lot of blending techniques, so go ahead and use them. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to do one on a time lapse. I'm probably going to blend some purple to blues here, and who knows, I don't know what I'm going to come up with yet, but I'm going to put on a time lapse and you'll see. And so go ahead and color your fish in. guys, I'm done coloring in my fish. So I blended some colors with crayons. I added a checkerboard, I added some zigzag lines, and I used markers here. And I blended yellow to green over here on the bottom. I made it a little darker so it looks more 3D. And so yeah, so that's all you have to do. So you can, remember, you can color it in all the, however you want. You can add whatever designs you want. And since you already practiced drawing your fish, you could just pick the fish. The main thing is to keep in mind is the fold. So remember, the top part of the fish has to go on, the top part from here has to go on the top, and this part has to go on the bottom, okay? And make sure you make your mouth on the top and the mouth on the bottom, and make sure your lines are connected at this point, okay? So, and you have to fill in the middle so it looks like it's stretched out, and do the fin. All right, hope you enjoyed the project and have fun with your folding surprise. You can make as many of these as when you're coloring in. You should probably color in first closed, right? Because you want to make your designs first when it's closed. And then color it in so that the colors match. Because I almost didn't do it right. So make sure that you do that first so that it's the same color. And then you can continue the same color on the other circles. Okay? So all you need to do is you could take, a twistable or a colored pencil. You could just go from dark, okay, and then leave the top dark to light, and then just leave the top part of the circle light. Okay, can kind of make happy faces. Okay, and just do it for each one. Okay, you can do different colors all over the place. So it'll look really pretty. I'm going to show you on high speed. I'm going to teach you how to color in your scales in a shading effect. So I'm going to use colored pencils, but you can use crayons or twistables, and I'm just going to get 3 colors that are next to each other on the rainbow. So I'm going to get yellow, green, and blue. So what you want to do is I'm going to turn my paper this way. Make sure your pencils are sharpened or whatever you're using, and you're going to basically start in the where it goes down, right here in the point. You're gonna go dark to light. And if you just want to do it one color, you could just leave it like this, which also looks really nice. Dark to light. So you could just leave it in blues if you want. And just do each one. It's important that when you color the first time, you color especially when you get to the fold, you're coloring the fish closed, okay? So it's the same color when you open it. Okay, so then this one has to be dark again. So you go dark to light. Make sure it's dark where it goes in. It gets lighter as it goes out. Okay, so when you open it, you're gonna have half of this not colored in. So you need to continue that. Colored all the scales in, which I'm going to tell you takes a very long time going from dark to light. You could add another, the colors. I think since it took so long, I think I'm just going to add it in some spots, but you have to be careful because make sure you do it on the ones that are not going to be affected, or if you're going to, you have to do it on both of them, so that are not on the line. I'm just going to do it on some random ones. And then you put the green, and then you put the yellow. It does look cool. So I could do it on one of these. Doesn't touch the fold. Okay. So I have them on 2 random ones. So you could scatter them around if you want, or maybe you could just do them towards the top and the bottom, which is what I'm gonna do, and leave the ones in the middle blue. So I added a little bit of the green and the yellow. And notice I didn't go up to the fold, so I just left it on the bottom part. Make sure it doesn't go on any of the ones that go on the fold. I did a little here, but it was okay. That way, you don't have to do the whole thing, because then you'd have to go up here a little bit. So yeah, I think it looks good, and just color in the rest. You could use marker or crayon or whatever. But this is just one idea. I just wanted to teach you how to do scales. Okay, bye. I'm also going to show you how to draw a jellyfish and a crab, but you could draw your fish eating whatever you want. Show you how to draw a crab.